Hello, BHS.
I'm Desiree.
And I'm Logan.
Today is Thursday, November 9th.
And here are today's announcements.
Food Drive. Student leadership invites you to participate in the annual BHS Food Drive. Make a difference in the lives of those in need within our community. The food drive will be held from November 6th to December 6th, and we encourage everyone to contribute what they can to support this important cause. Let's come together and make a positive impact by donating non-perishable food items, which can be dropped off in your Period 2 classroom food box. Every donation, no matter how small, makes a difference in the lives of those in need.
Literacy Test Help. Literacy Test Help with Miss Rutherford will happen beginning on Thursday at lunch in room 239. Literacy Test Help will take place Thursday, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday at lunch in room 239. See you there.
Chess Club. Checkmate BHS. The Chess Club will be meeting today at lunch in room 220. Bring your lunch and a friend for a match or two. New members welcome and no experience needed. See you there.
Junior Boys Volleyball. Yesterday, the Junior Boys Volleyball team played All Saints in the LASA quarters final. The team kept both games close with great defensive play, but ultimately the Talons fell short of the win. All players fought hard and improved their skills over the course of the season. Well done.
Remembrance Day Assembly. Tomorrow, Friday, November 10th, we will have our annual Remembrance Day Assembly during Period 2. The assembly will run twice that period. Grade 10 and 12, first half, 9:55 to 10:25. Grade 9 and 11, second half, 10:35 to 11:05. The grade 10s and 12s will be called down immediately at the beginning of the period, and grade 9s and 11s will be called down at approximately 10:30 a.m., maybe a little before. The assemblies will be quite full, so we ask that you fill in all chairs sitting side by side.
This assembly will be run as a formal assembly, which means there will be no applause for any of the performances, and we will ask you to remove your hats as you enter the auditorium for the duration of the assembly, out of respect for the fallen. Thank you in advance for this display of respect.
Lunchtime event. Today we will be having a fun event in the foyer at lunch. You can win free candy. Spin a wheel, take a picture, and get more candy. Again, that's today at lunch in the foyer. So excited to see you there.
Treaty Recognition Week. Williams treaties were signed between 7 First Nations and the government in 1923. This is our treaty. It has a complicated history. It helped to define the relationship between 7 First Nations in Ontario and the federal and provincial governments. First Nations in the area had requested a proper treaty for almost 60 years because this land had been a patchwork of old treaties, and there were many areas where settlers were taking up resources and land, but there was no formal agreement about land sharing.
For many years after its initial signing, the Williams Treaty limited First Nations rights and caused harm. But many legal complaints by these First Nations led to a new settlement agreement that saw governments apologize for the harms caused. A $1.1 billion payout to compensate First Nations for their losses under the 1923 treaty, the opportunity to buy back land, and protection of their harvesting rights. Keep learning about your treaty. We are all treaty people.
Diversity Club. The Diversity Club will meet briefly at 11:15 today in room 146. Please message Miss Reed if you are unable to make it.
Those are all the announcements we have for you today.
Miigwech for listening
and have a great day, BHS.